to skoro byłem w robotyce, tutaj mam... O, tu.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience.
Hey.
I hope I'll prove
Once
a
you've
useful
settled in,
test
I'll
subject
want
for
to
you,
do a
Doctor.
physical and get a file going. No hurry,
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
Authorized personnel only.
Scanning.
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
No to się przesuńcie.
Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Report anything suspicious to the SRV.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people. I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushing and demanding. He thinks his problem should be everyone's biggest concern. I have to admit, though, the other divisions have never taken our needs as seriously as they should. I guess they see us as a necessary evil or something. It's really not fair. Oh, just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain. In any case, it was good to meet you.
Spoko.
If the
Stój,
robotics
dziadu.
division was a little more careful, we wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your
Byle nie
relation
pod
to
prysznicę.
father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation,
Jak
so
każdy.
it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping, that matter is currently under investigation. Our main
Trochę
instrument is
dziwne.
the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Why does it matter?
If there is some defect in Courser combat programming, then it must be identified and corrected. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough names. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Czyszczenie pamięci jakby.
Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Amunicja. Cel. No dobra, jednak odhaczony.
Operating at full capacity.
A nie mam misji dla Virgila? Dziwne, nie?
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Nowy Robotyksie już byłem. Przejdziemy się dalej. O,
Almost done.
tu będzie.
Hi, Doc.
Tighten up
They
this
weren't
primary
kidding.
drive
You
servo.
really are here. Well, all right.
Nie, to tylko
I'm
kurde
Ellie.
Fata Morgana.
You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I wanted to kill the son of a bitch who murdered my wife.
Kellogg always was a cold bastard. If you ask me, we're better off without him. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm
A jak tam dalej jeszcze
I
pogadać?
don't know.
Lubię takie rzeczy.
Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me,
This place, originally. Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories.
A skąd mieli
It's a
jedzenie?
process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it. I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll
Taka
out.
sprawa.
there we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
What time to examine my latest reports on batch 274? Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operation.
Doc.
I wonder how
Welcome.
the Warwick family
So
is
good
doing.
to have you here.
Young
Dr.
Wally
Clayton
must be close
Holden,
to 10 years old
head
by
of the
now.
Bioscience
It's
Division.
remarkable.
I
that a
can't wait
child
for you
can
to see the
survive
work we're
for so
doing.
long up there, don't
It's
you think?
truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our
No
most
to
important
ostro.
directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life, You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done
Jeszcze
a
nie
good job
widziałem
getting
żadnych
things to
goryli.
lifeline. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Na pewno nie jako goryl.
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
No, to widzę, że już nie chcesz gadać. To gdzie te goryle? O, chyba tu.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results. Do we really need all these coursers roaming the halls?
To ma być goryl? Trochę to śmieszne. Da się je zjeść? Nie. Nie wyrosły jeszcze. To już wygląda jakieś stare pomieszczenie. Tu tak ładnie i biało. Jakiego grzyba im tyle takich diod? Kuźwa nic nie widać. Zamiatacz.
That's it.
Laboratorium FEF. A, to tutaj było laboratorium Virgila. Czyż nie? Jeszcze idzie.
Got it.
Nic tu nie ma. Klej zawsze wezmę.
That's it.
Standing down.
Udało się. Co tu jeszcze tak piszczy? Światło? Kluczoczkowy, no. No dobra, to farba out. Ciężko to farba.
Sweet. No. Myślałem, że znajdę tu jakiś terminal czy coś. Mięso kota. O kurde. Serio? No to teraz jak już mi się nie zablokuje. Sand mill cool? Nie.
through.
Aha, to wyszło. Ale ja muszę chyba nadal znaleźć, nie?
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted
No,
to
to mam
hurt
po serio.
anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan, and if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken.
No, no to już teoretycznie to co chciałem, to już to załatwiłem.
May he have mercy on us all.
This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division. March 22-24. We just received another batch of subjects, but as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board. Exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Well, that's insulting.
I'm sorry. Not my intention. There's just quite a bit going on right now, and your arrival has the potential to throw things off schedule. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Instytut at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Instytut, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Pogadajmy.
Dr. Lee. I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Dr. Lee. Tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the Specialist Project's lead scientist. He's, how to put it, very organized and precise. Dr. Ormond is one of the youngest scientists in the Instytut, and she's something of a prodigy when it comes to physics.
O kurde, ja fizyki nie cierpię. Coś się nie udało z nią za dużo pogadać.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Może kiedy indziej. No bo już przecież... Chwilę, którędy ja przyszedłem? A to chyba ten.
You know I can't talk about that. Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
To czy ja cię zatrzymuję? O, ławeczka. Jak w parku. Ale to fajnie to im wyszło.
Lights go down, the stars come out. Man just forgets about all his troubles.
Hey, Doc.
Dobry gość jesteś.
Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Instytut as your home.
It'll take some time, but I could learn to like it here.
I'm so glad to hear you say so. And promise I'll work hard to make sure that you do. You should know
Nie interesują mnie faceci.
a great honor to have you here.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Good day.
Schodami, tak? Do nieba. Jeszcze wyżej.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Instytut firsthand, what do you think?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. Unfortunately, no advancement, as remarkable as our synths are, they can be the superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will,
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that a rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like...
Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the... We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority... Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger.
A. Czemu nie? Mogę jednego syntka spróbować. Teraz wyjście mi powie... Aha, no chyba najprościej będzie na samą górę iść, nie? Bo ja już nie pamiętam, jak się stąd wychodzi. Hello. Którędy do wyjścia?
Nothing to report, sir.
Czy wystarczy, że po prostu... się przetransportuje w ten sposób? A jednak. Całe szczęście. Nie muszę błądzić.